right, we continue. What we're going to do now, we measure the aura field, my aura field, before we go to the top of the Sun Pyramid. Gerald?
And I have to explain here that we are standing right on one of the energy lines, so that we don't get distractions by an energy line drawing the rod to the left or to right, whatever side. So,
He's showing you.
yeah. Yeah, now it's done. I can feel your aura here, and there it goes.
Yeah, well, he showed you that.
Yeah, yeah, right there. That interesting?
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let me measure it. 1,
6
2,
meters.
3, 4, 5, 6. How do you know it's 6?
Because of yesterday, I checked you.
It
Remember?
It is 6 meters.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very strong.
And
I have to explain here, most people have an aura field 1-2 meters. Now it's extending with a lot of people on the world, but 6 meters is already pretty wide. I have to explain that. And I can say that it is probably because of the stage of consciousness you're in, interacting with all these devices, the pyramids and everything. So
good. All right, we have the first step.
So you have a slight torsion field there, which is one of the side effects, lifting. And the aura field is more tending to be bright.
Here.
Yeah. There it's bright, but some golden aspects, and here it tends to be bright. So it's an interesting place for people to hang out for a while. Do you feel anything going through your spine here? Going up through your crown chakra?
Yeah, from the back of my head, yeah.
Yeah. That's my impression.
How about the odor? Can you measure it? Can you measure it?
Well, I don't know, it's a little bit difficult here. See?
On the back?
Let me see.
Couple meters.
That's interesting. Let me see. If I'm wrong or what's going on here. Don't want to fall down there. Interesting. Very interesting. That is interesting. Your aura field goes together. It doesn't extend. It somehow gets denser. I have to come around here to see what's going on. Yeah, that's an interesting effect. So you get drawn into that vortex field, and it draws your aura somehow into a spin closer to your body.
For me, aura really is acting as a protective shield here,
Yeah.
protecting from something rather strong. And
Yeah, maybe.
so like you said, it gets denser. You know, when I was in Singapore, June 2015, I was exposed to...
I listen to you. I can feel really here that it's drawn up.
Yeah.
So,
I was exposed to minus 150 degrees. They start from minus 100 and then you go to minus 150. What happens
in a tank.
in a chamber,
Yeah,
it's
I know
like a
these
chamber,
things, yeah.
tank. So what happens? All your blood goes
Yeah,
and concentrates around your heart.
yeah,
It's protecting the heart.
yeah,
At the same time, it clears
yeah.
all your body. You got the
Yeah.
pain.
DNA,
Once you are
everything.
out there, you know, it has a healing effect
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
So probably the same thing here.
Yeah. Somehow.
but on spiritual
Somehow, yeah.
realm.
Somehow. Yeah, but I had the right instinct here on this spot.
Yeah, this is a special spot.
Yeah, it is.
So maybe if it gets denser and denser,
Yeah.
getting inside,
Yeah, yeah,
this is an important spot.
yeah.
Good.
For me, for myself, working with them and showing them about the energies and the activation that can happen to them.
Alright, now we are back from the top of the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun with a very interesting phenomenon. On the one hand, the first section that we were in, we could notice that the aura expands and the chakras are becoming lighter and the gold is very involved. But then Gerald here, he found another spot, so when we went there, another very interesting phenomenon happened. The aura really shrank, became more dense, and it was like it was directing upwards. So, what do you say?
It's just an idea that I have, and I have to go into that in more detail. I personally think that this is a very dense vortex field. This kind of changes the field around yourself and then changes the extension of the aura, draws the aura together, and you become somehow part of the beam. And therefore your energy field is in that focused energy beam. Whatever causes this, it is very interesting because you can really see, we tried with our cameraman, and according to his own aura field, it shrank too to a certain extent. And therefore this is something that needs to be explored more in the future, because there needs to be more tests and more people and different times maybe to watch this, stay up there one day and see how this changes, or if it changes at all or stays like that, and how people at all altogether affected. So we will see what's going to happen.